Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Capricorn. Boy, that come out awfully quick. Three of Cups. Yeah, I see an opportunity, an invitation. Looks like you may have connected with someone here through friends of friends, and it could result in an opportunity or an invitation. Ooh, yeah, it's an energy of something solid. Whoever this is someone who will follow through. So I do see some kind of gathering where there's this opportunity. Nice. We have someone who's been thinking things through, choosing their battle. So it could have been someone who was dealing with something. But this is a person taking decisive action. Yeah, this is someone here speaking truth. They've learned something. But it has to do with someone who definitely was moving away from something here. But it has to do with this person taking decisive action. Yeah, it was 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Someone here took a little time out, a little break. See, clearing things up, choosing their battles. They were clearing things out. So someone here was obviously wanting to offer this cup to build this foundation. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, this is someone who was moving on. I do see moving and relocating too. So this is somebody waiting for things to calm down. They're offering you the cup. So someone has cut somebody out. And I felt they choose their battles. They were closing out a cycle. See? Pinned down by their stop. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. This is somebody who's definitely feeling confident. Feeling bold. They feel this pull. They feel this strong connection. So they want to connect, but like I say, waiting for things to calm down. Could have to do with anything. They could be dealing with family, friends, whatever it may be. Yeah, they're definitely taking the lead. They're determined to succeed. Look at that. They're determined to succeed here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they want this to go in their favor. This is someone closing out a cycle, like I say. Yeah, that'd be just cutting people out. Whatever it is. But I do see possibility of moving, relocating. Yeah, someone's obviously been kind of busy. But they are definitely, yeah, they've been kind of holding back a little, waiting for the right time. See, all about the timing wasn't the right time. But yeah, this is someone's going to just tell you the truth. They're just going to tell you it like it is. Yeah. Yeah, this is somebody who was ending something with another person. It's over. So they had to hold back. And this is good. Because you want someone to close that cycle out before starting something. Oh, they wanted this. They were determined to succeed. And it is possible they may have wanted to come in and decided to put on the brakes a little bit. But what I feel so interesting is they feel very confident here. Yeah. This is someone here taking a little step back, feeling different. See, somebody who makes decisions when they're calm. So this is somebody who, like, waiting for things to calm down. They make decisions when they're calm. But yeah, you're definitely different than the usual type. But look at that. Yeah, this is someone here who, they see things in a whole different light. They see things going in their favor. They definitely hope it does. But it's a person who makes decisions when they're calm. So definitely things were not calm at that time. Yeah. They may have ended things with a Scorpio, but it has to do with building this foundation, coming in right. See, they want to come in right. See, doing things differently. This is somebody who's probably somebody who just wasn't their type or something was off, and that's why they ended it. Probably lack of chemistry, possibly. Because, say, they're just like, yeah. This is to do with this past energy. Yeah, possibly somebody who was younger, here for the good time, not a long time. Yeah. Could have been someone who was younger. Something was off. It didn't feel right. Interesting. So let's have a look. Yeah, they're no longer talking to this person, no longer giving. They're reaching out here, hoping that you'll reciprocate. But they're going to tell you the whole truth. If they didn't reciprocate or they didn't follow through, they are now. Because they want to build this foundation. But yeah, so it has to do with possibly why, because they're telling truth. They might have felt something was a little off, I mean, but you can see whoever this person is See, here for a good time, not a long time. It's just something I feel probably not meant to be. But yeah, truth, win or lose. They're just going to tell you the truth. But interesting. This is also someone coming up with an idea. Look at that. They are determined to succeed. Like they're taking control of the situation, but something may have been out of their control at this time. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Fantasizing, romanticizing. So this person wants to do something different. If you had a date with this person and then they put on the brakes, it's probably why. It could have worked out in a couple of different ways, but like I say, it's all about truth. Fantasizing and romanticizing here. See, making choices. This is someone who'd probably tell you they had to make a choice. Win or lose. But this is someone who knows a good thing when they see it. See, a house, a home. There's a reason to celebrate. They are, I mean, this is someone, looks like someone following through or a follow-up kind of energy. Yeah, they are definitely single. They're speaking truth. They're single. I feel they were. Yeah. Yeah, the Empress. They know a good thing when they see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Capricorn, Empress energy. See, it's about being open to receive. You're about to receive. This person's probably, they could be talking to people too. Someone maybe in the social circle. Did I see? Yeah, the Three of Cups. Somebody here. This could be somebody chasing after someone. But whatever it is, it's over. Yeah, something here. To me, it looks like somebody just didn't stick around. They're kind of someone who's kind of all about themselves a little. I mean, it's flirty, playful, youthful, but yeah, they felt something was off. I feel somebody here was being too flirty. Some kind of turn off. Yeah. They're just going to tell you. But I do say they see opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it. And they are kind of fantasizing and romanticizing. I feel they're coming up with ideas, maybe even talking to people. I don't think this person's very good at flirting. Yeah, maybe even, been single a long time. But it's definitely someone getting attention from someone they're not interested in. Yeah. Capricorn. It looks like your person could be a Cancer. Some of you may have ended something with someone and you have another person coming in too. Like, could even be the feminine here. But this is an energy of, you know your worth and value. I feel like you're just open to this and keeping your options open too. Yeah, you may even have a couple people here. I'm just going to look and see. But the 9, this person is single. They speak truth. And it's also wanting truth that you're single. Yeah, the truth, they've walked away from someone. See, they've walked away looking for something new. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. This is something, I mean, it could be someone who is being really flirty or maybe a little over the top, or just someone younger, immature energy, or just a person who's not ready. Yeah, someone chasing someone. It could be unwanted attention, someone chasing. Yeah. This person definitely didn't see a future here. Yeah, I feel like you're about to get chased yourself here with this person. But they do speak truth, whoever they are, and that's what I like, integrity. They just say it like it is. Yeah, they're probably going to ask you questions. Yeah, they are someone who longs for love. It's a crush. But there is someone here younger. I see giving them a lot of attention, chasing. See, you're not chasing. And that's, I feel, part of it too. It's an energy of maturity. Yeah, making a choice. You taking a little moment, a little step back, looking at this, checking things out. So they've been holding back. But not anymore, because they feel this pull. They feel this connection. They want to talk. They want to connect. Yeah, they see somebody as a partner, a person who's stable. See, this is somebody here maybe chasing after this person because of what they can provide. But I feel they're not giving them anything. No, I don't think they're even talking or feeding their ego. It's somebody with a bit of an ego. Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I don't see you chasing after this person. That's where I feel they see the truth, is the difference between the two of you. See, you're more their type. This person's not really their type. It does look like unwanted attention. Yeah, this person's an emperor. They're stable. See, they're looking for a partner, somebody who's mature, stable, something long term. See, this is something here. It could be someone they were in a situation with. It wasn't long term. You see, it wasn't successful. Yeah, they're definitely looking at things from a different perspective. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone just checking you out. You might even not even be aware of this, for that matter. But this is a person who sees somebody who's mature, ready. They're checking things out, seeing things from a whole different perspective. I think you're both going to be in that energy, because the Queen of Swords just tried to come out and I lost it. Yeah, you're both going to be discerning and wise. You're going to just say it like it is and speak truth. Where did it go? I can't believe. I just looked down and it fell in there. It flipped in. There you go. Both of you are going to be speaking your truth and be quite discerning. Some of you might know who this person is. They could be a friend of a friend or someone in your social circle or community. Or you may know of this person. It could be an acquaintance. But I wouldn't be surprised if you've cut this person out too. But I feel like you're both going to just speak your truth and speak your mind. You know, the interesting thing is you can say whatever you need to say to this person. They won't run away. You may have been the one to cut this person out. So it could go either way. It's showing me that. So the interesting part about this is it's finished. It wasn't long term. But it has to do with being very discerning and being wise, asking the questions. This person is someone who will run away if you ask them too many questions. Where this Emperor, you're going to communicate. See, you both communicate. You're on the same page. But this other energy, whether they've cut this person out or you haven't. Yeah, or you have. But it's an energy of immature. It's an energy of people who aren't ready. They're just here for the good times. Anytime there's kind of struggles or anything. Or this is two people who can agree to disagree as well. But I feel like you share the same opinion. And it could be about someone here. They're in the social circle. They could be someone at a distance. I think they're chasing someone here, or they're after someone. They're a chaser. Yeah, so it has to do with the things that the two of you have in common. See, they have nothing in common with this person. You have things to talk about. I see deep conversations. I see you learning things from each other, teaching each other how you want to be treated. So, and I do think you can agree to disagree, but I actually feel like you both agree about this person. Yeah, very little in common. Lack of compatibility, not willing to cooperate or compromise. So, yeah, you're going to go, this is the two of you spending time together here too. Yeah. Just going down this path. Interesting, because at some point somebody was a little stuck here. See, that pentacle's coming off. Someone may have been trying to avoid someone or trying to avoid a disaster because it has to do with this person. There's an energy of 3. Yeah, the two of you are going to build. See, working together, teaming up. I feel like you agree. I wouldn't be surprised you both cut this person out. Someone who chases, or you've both just been through something the same. Yeah, you're manifesting each other. So you both have everything you need. You're mirroring. I do think you agree. It's not disagree. I feel like you agree. And there's going to be a conversation about this. But there it is, manifesting something new. You both have everything you need. There's a lot of desire for the two of you to connect. Yeah. Tell me about this 6 of Wands. Yeah, so somebody here taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. I wonder if there's someone here ending a relationship with someone and they're coming after the person you're interested in. I would just watch for that. But like I say, I feel like it's an energy of someone's going to end up looking like a fool. See, it's looking before you both leap. You're having a conversation. And I do think you're both going to agree about this person. Someone making a fool out of themselves. That's what I feel. Someone making a fool out of themselves. Yeah, it's an energy of no interest. See, somebody here chasing someone because of what they can provide, but they're making a fool out of themselves. There's a lack of interest here. Not interested. Not investing. This is someone who's, I don't know if they're even interested in either one of you, whoever this is. But, I mean, it's an energy of someone here avoiding this person. To me, it looks like loss of patience, tired of being patient with someone here. But this is about in what you're interested. See, the two things that you're both interested in. I don't even think this person's really interested. They're just making a fool of themselves, flirting, playful, living in the moment. So you're both agreeing on it. I feel like you're going to have a conversation about this. Some of you, this part may not pertain, but you are going to come together and do things together and spend some time together. And I do feel it's about learning if you're compatible. Look at this person. Yeah. See, they want to put in the effort. There's a person here who longs for love. Somebody longing for love here. Definitely in their feels, been kind of holding back. I feel like this is someone who's been holding back, maybe even crushing on you for a while. And it does look like they could be trying to, like I say, they're taking control and offering the pentacle, and you're about to receive. But the interesting thing is both of you. Who is this person? I'm almost wondering if, I feel like there's someone trying to start something with your person. It's like, you're on, I feel like you get each other, you communicate the same. You're just going to kind of say it like it is. You're speaking truth. Both of you may have cut this person out. Yeah. But it's almost like you're just moving forward here. Look at that beautiful energy of change. Yeah, someone who will never change, possibly keeps coming back around trying to get someone's attention. But it's like, move along now. There's nothing to see. Yeah, I feel a lot of abundance and a beautiful change coming here too. Yeah, obviously it's somebody who's never going to change. You're going to be in agreement with something. I feel like you're in agreement. Don't know who it is. Anyway, it's someone in the social circle. And obviously you both know this person, or you're just talking about life in general. But this conversation is important to do with this here for the good times, not a long time. The flirty person, someone who lives in the moment. They're making a fool of themselves because nobody's interested in what they're talking about. Like they talk about, to me it just looks like almost like boredom is coming here. But here's the two of you coming together, going down this path. Yeah, see, it's an energy of ending. It could be a friendship, because the two of you are coming together. It could be someone who doesn't want two people to come together, trying to keep you from doing it, because I don't even think they're really interested in this person. And there we have the Lover. See the bond, a connection between two people. See, it's about forming a bond, taking this to the next level. This person's feeling the love here. See, spending some time together, but they're holding back and expressing it here. Yeah. And there's love, and it's someone making a choice. Yeah, they've been keeping it all in. See, romanticizing, fantasizing, being romantic there. Oh yeah, they're feeling it here big time. I think this is someone who's been waiting to tell you how they feel. That's what I feel. And they're dealing with this person, or you are. One of you is. And I do think this is the energy you're both very aware. You're manifesting each other. See, the energy of mutual, possibly that mutual friend or person. But this is about releasing things. If this is a person, you're going to be both cutting this person out. And it is what it is. Not necessarily cutting them out, but you know what I mean. Just letting it go. Yeah, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is an energy of someone stable and grounded. Wow. This Emperor and Empress. See, being very gracious. See, being gracious. It just is what it is. Just let it go. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I feel. Something here doesn't matter. But this is the Queen of Pentacles being grounded and gracious. Yeah, some of you have been there, done that too. You can see things being... It isn't so much learning. I feel it's things that you already know. You're talking, teaching each other how you want to be treated, but there's this person, and some of you have been there, done that. Yeah. See, multiple opportunities, things having fast, somebody coming in too fast, too strong, coming on too strong. The person you're going to connect with is a little more slow and steady, wins the race. So that's what it is. Yeah. Interesting. I think this is, I feel it's the masculine dealing with this person, because that's how it kind of started here. So I feel like you're speaking up and speaking your mind. I do feel like you're both in agreement. It's about moving on. It's about somebody, it's time to move on. There's nothing to see. But I do think you're going to spend some time together here, possibly alone, and get to know each other, getting acquainted, because it's almost like maybe just acquaintances, but it's someone here doesn't want two people to connect for some reason. Nothing's going to keep the two of you apart because you're both very aware. Whether you're talking at this point or not, you're both very aware. You're manifesting each other. You're also aware of this person. I feel like you both already know. You're aware of this. But I'm seeing disinterest. Yeah. See, you're keeping it to yourself, someone keeping it in. You see, slow and steady wins the race, assessing the situation. I feel it's just taking it slow. Because this is an energy of someone who comes on real. This is an energy of feeling safe and feeling comfortable. Capricorn, okay? Keeping it to yourself here. Maybe feeling a little confused of what's going on here, but I do think you're more aware. This is about emotional intimacy too. Yeah, and I do feel this is energy of taking things slow, somebody coming in very quickly, but I feel like it's somebody who's in a hurry to connect with this person because I don't know if there's something between these two they don't want coming out, but this is someone holding back, keeping it all in. See, it's all about privacy just between the two of you. So I don't think you're going to say anything to anyone. Yeah, it's this person here. There they are. See, secret, privacy. This is somebody, I feel, a little promiscuous, or maybe used to be. They may have leveled up and grown up a little bit. But I do think you both know this person. If you don't, one of you knows this person well. But yeah, see, keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves. Secret. So I don't know if this is somebody who is secretly admiring your person, or they want them, or I'm going to be honest, I don't think they're that interested in them. I feel they're trying to keep, they don't want this person, but they don't want you to have them. So they're kind of being promiscuous. They could be very charming, very funny, but yeah, see, they're comparing. See, this person's comparing you to this person. Nothing compares. They're all for the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Wands. Whether this person is Aries, Leo, or Sag or not, they have that flirty energy, a little promiscuous, maybe when they were younger, but like I say, there's something about this person that may never change. I think you're going to keep this to yourselves. I feel at this point you haven't talked about it, but you're going to. So this is fairly specific for some people, but there's nothing that compares to you, and I feel like you're both very aware. You both are manifesting each other. And I do think you're going to be in agreement. I do. You're both going to make an agreement here. Yeah. Or you're in agreement. Tell me about the Magician. So you're manifesting this. I need a different deck here. Let's have a look at the manifesting. The Wizard of Awareness, put it that way. You're both aware. If you're not aware of this person or this other person who may be a little jealous or flirting with someone, it is possible. Often the Queen of Pentacles isn't aware. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't really care what other people are doing. The Queen of Pentacles isn't even often a people watcher or anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you aren't aware of this person. They're going to make you aware, possibly, but nothing compares. See, comparing one to the other, nothing compares to you. The other person talks a lot. They talk a lot about themselves. And this is, I do feel this sense of this person totally not interested. They're not investing in it. But I don't think this Queen of Wands is interested in this person. They just don't want you to have them. So I don't know what it is. It could be jealousy, anything. But, I mean, this is often an energy of someone who just goes after what they want. They don't really care if someone's involved with someone else. But, yeah, see, I feel it's some of you, and sorry to contradict, but I kind of feel now that I look at this, maybe you weren't aware. And now you are. If you were aware, you're keeping it to yourself. So's this person. But you're going to have a conversation about this. Yeah, it's over. See, it's something that's over. It's done. This is the ending, the end of the line. And it could be the end of a friendship for one of you or even both of you. Because I do see, the star tells me mutual energies, people. To me, it looks as though someone here who's just sort of fantasizing about this person because of what they can provide. But I don't think they're really interested in them. I really don't. I feel it's more like, I don't know, attention. Maybe they just want attention. And it could be too, it is what it is with the star, because maybe they're not getting attention from their own person or partner if they have one. But it is someone who seeks attention. They like to be the life of the party, the one that gets all the attention, the star. You see, somebody who was maybe once popular. But this person's comparing. There's nothing. I tell you, there's nothing that compares. They're interested in the Queen of Pentacles, not the Queen of Wands. That's done. Yeah. It could be just two people going their separate ways, but like I say, this person could be at a crossroads thinking of moving, relocating. Because I kind of see that too. A person who's at a distance, maybe coming to visit. But it's almost like, to me, it just looks like they're looking for attention more than anything. Yeah, attention seeker. It's all about me. Yeah, now the King of Pentacles is showing up. So you mirror each other. You're right for each other. They know they're not right for this person. So I find this to be really interesting. The Emperor is the one making this happen because they're planning, preparing ahead. They want this to go in their favor. They see you in a very favorable light. They're very aware you're manifesting each other. They're very aware. This is somebody who's more aware of this person and what they're up to, I feel, than yourself at some point here. Yeah, I didn't see that, but I really do now. So, yeah, it's almost like it's just things happening too fast, not really paying attention. I feel like you're more concerned with this person than what this other person's doing. But this is the power couple. See, you're the power couple. It's the two of you. You're really going to get each other here. And I do feel this energy of work together, play together, stay together energy too. Yeah, see, this is someone who's been crushing on someone for a very long time here, possibly. Crushing and longing for love. But there is this conversation or this reminiscing about this other person. It could be just something that maybe happened. If they've been crushing on you for a long time, like I say, lots of things could have happened in this time in between. But I do see friends of friends, someone traveling, someone in another community, or even long distance, the world. But it's all about them. It's all about me. They talk about themselves. See, that's what I feel is happening here. So this person isn't going to budge or give in to them. Nope. They're protecting themselves. They're not into that person. They're not giving in. They will protect you. This person is protective of you. See, they're invested. They're already invested in you. They're already interested in you. They don't care about this other person. They know, too, that the other person's not really interested. This is what they want, is their Empress. So really nice. Someone who's open, grounded. See, it's a whole package. The other person's not the whole package. They see you as the whole package. Someone who's gracious, somebody who's practical and sensible, somebody who works or even has a job. This could be someone who doesn't even have a job for that matter. I wouldn't be surprised because they're chasing someone because of what they can provide. Yeah, like I say, they may have ended a relationship with someone else, moving, relocating. I wouldn't even be surprised if it's someone a little bit desperate here. But don't worry. This masculine, and they are an emperor, but this is about providing for you. They'll keep you safe. They're already invested in this. They know you're interested in them too, for the right reasons. I love this energy. I do feel giving a gift, this person's showing you. I don't know, did you do this or did this person? But I do think it's someone childlike, and I do feel it's someone they knew when they were younger or dated in the past. They definitely have some kind of history with this person, but they are so not interested. Take care, and we'll see you soon.